Hey guys, long time no see. I know, sorry. What can I tell you? Life gets busy out here. Just before I get started, really quick, if you see me sipping throughout this video, I am sipping this drink. I made it yesterday. I posted it on my Instagram. I will leave all of that good yummy stuff below where you can find me on social media, like my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, because I'm always on Snapchat. Literally, I'm addicted to Snapchat. Snapchat is like the best thing that ever happened to life, and I feel like I'm so much more authentic on there because, not that I'm not authentic on here, but I'm just raw on Snapchat because it's so like spur of the moment. It's so real time that you see everything, and for the most part I film everything that I'm feeling. So follow me on Snapchat if you're looking for a good time. Anyways, sorry if I sound nasal. I'm getting over like a 48-hour flu-like thing. Also, if I start having coughing spells, don't mind me. My throat is still getting back to like 100%. But yeah, so before this turns into like a long rambling video, let me just stop here and jump right into the topic. Alright, so I've been noticing a lot that there's a lot of like body positive movements going around where it's wonderful to see women all coming together and kind of like, you know what, hey, if you're not skinny, that's fine. You're beautiful just the way you are. I feel like I've been preaching this for a really long time, but it wasn't until as of recently, not saying that I started this or anything like that, because obviously not. Nobody knows me. I'm like a speck of dust in the YouTube world. But I think 2015 is the year of people embracing their fucking selves, and they're just like, dude, this is who I am. If I'm plus size, this is who I am. If I'm skinny, this is who I am. But there's more love going toward the thicker girls because, I mean, everyone shows love to the skinny girls. And again, that's not to say that I'm putting them down or body shaming them, because I mean, a lot of skinny girls can't necessarily choose. I know so many friends that are skinny and they're just like, oh my god, I wish I was as thick as you. I wish I had your body. Like, I want to gain weight so bad. So it just depends. Everyone's blessed genetically with different things. We all want what we don't have. So for me, I'm on the thicker side. I'm not plus, but I'm not skinny either, obviously. So I'm like a weird mix. I'm just stuck in between, and most people will be like, oh, you're just normal. Okay, well, I guess I'm normal. Most of the time I have to wear bigger sizes up top because I'm big busted. Like, I have to now match my bottoms to fit my hips, and then like my waist area would be like super big because I'm kind of small there, but then I have to accommodate for my hips. All of that saying, everyone should embrace themselves. I feel like every girl is beautiful, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't care if you're my arch enemy. I don't care if I've had beef with you before. I don't care if you just hate me for no fucking reason. I still think you're beautiful. See, because the thing that makes people beautiful isn't necessarily how you look, it's what's in your heart. And I feel like looks can be a good plus, but if all you're thinking is that you're gonna capture somebody or you're gonna make someone fall in love with you because of how you look, you are all fucked up in the game, sweetheart. You are all fucked up in the game. You have no idea that looks may attract somebody initially and they might get them, but what really reels them in is your personality. So if you have a sucky personality but you look good, you're gonna catch them for the moment. That's it. But if you cannot necessarily have a matching personality to match your looks, then it's pointless. And I feel like the girls that go ahead and like try to shame other girls and be like, oh my god, she's so fat, she's so this, look at Britney, she like gained so much pounds. Or to the girls that do the opposite and they're just like, oh my god, she's so skinny. Like, guys, I live on Instagram. Literally, I live on Instagram. And I follow a lot of beautiful women. I swear 98% of my feed are women. And nothing annoys me more than when I see people like body shaming in the comments of other people's page. Like, they'll be like, oh, she's so skinny. Oh, she's so fat. Girl, you need to eat. You need to eat some more. How the fuck do you know that she just wasn't born this way? A lot of girls are genetically skinny. I follow this girl. She is bomb.com. Like, when I say bomb.com, bitch, bomb.com. body is banging, but she is genetically small. I, on the other hand, I'm genetically thicker. I was blessed and cursed with big boobs on both sides of my family. I cannot escape. This is who I am. You can't see that. You can't see them because I cut them out. But seriously, I just need people to like get it together. And now that like social media is kicking off and that there's so much influence around social media, I want women to really focus on how we speak to each other and really understand that there is power in the tongue. You make or break yourself, and you make or break other people. And when you talk down to other people and you're really rude or hurtful and you say really hurtful things, you never know, like everyone's fighting their own battle secretly, and you never know who's fighting what. And you can say the wrong thing to the wrong person over the internet and send them on a downward spiral. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know who's fighting what. And by being mean and saying things like, oh, you should eat more, whatever, it's like it could really send someone on a downhill spiral. If you don't have something good to say, don't say anything at all. The worst thing for me is when people say rude things and then when you call them out, they're like, oh, well, it's just my opinion. Bitch, nobody asked you for your opinion. I've seen this so many times, and on Instagram it's not even funny, where when when they say something really mean on somebody popular's page and that person like kind of bites back into their ass like, who the fuck are you and what are you talking about? The first thing they say is, oh, calm down, I'm just expressing my opinion. Not because you're a public figure means that you're not a person. And I think people forget that. Like, these popular people over the internet, they have fucking feelings too. If you cut them, they will bleed the same way that you and I bleed. So saying mean things and then making it's just an opinion excuse, it's getting really old and it's getting really redundant. Because what you're saying to that person is really, no, this is really what I meant. And I wasn't expecting you to say something, but since you did, it's just an opinion. The world would be such a nicer place if women are less cattier to each other. Like, seriously, guys, we are fucking all awesome. We are all beautiful. We are all gorgeous. We're all unicorns at every single size. From a size 00, bitch, to a size 38. We're all beautiful. We are all majestic, wonderful creatures. And the quicker people realize that, the less jealousy and envy there will be amongst females, and we'll be able to move forward as one big happy family. Sorry if I seem like patchy and all over the place. I swear, I'm just trying not to have coughing spells in this video. Just embrace yourself at whatever size you are. If you're a 00 and you're trying to gain weight, look into healthy alternatives. If it's that important to you, look into healthy alternatives to gain weight. It is doable. It's gonna take work. The same way it takes work for a bigger person to lose weight. I am actually very comfortable with myself because I've reached a stage where I've gone through so much with my body that I'm so comfortable where I'm at. Of course, I have off days where I'm just like, oh my god, no, I wish I could lose weight, and like, I hate the fact that my arms jiggle. Right now I bitch and I complain about my arms, and I would love to lose my, tone off my arms, but it's not that serious to me. It's not there yet. And when I'm ready, I will. And it's the same thing. I hate when people, like, I see it all the time. I hate on social media when people are just like, oh my god, she's so unhealthy because she's like thicker. It's like, what the fuck, are you a doctor? Can you look at somebody and be like, oh my god, she's so unhealthy? No, you can't. I appear thicker on the outside, but there's nothing wrong with me. Like, I have no problems. My only problem medically is that I lack vitamin D because for some reason, yes, I lack vitamin D. All pun intended. Yeah. My doctor's like, oh, you just don't seem to absorb it very well. I'm like, bitch, as much time I spend in the sun, I should be up to par by now. I've never been personally attacked or called out by people for being fat. Only girls that are like trying to like hurt my feelings. And I was like, bitch, you can't hurt my feelings. Cause 1, I don't know you. 2, you don't know me. And 3, I'm probably doing better than you, so that's why you're so upset. Whatever, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, guys, stop trying to tell people how healthy they are by judging them through a picture, and embrace yourself. Seriously. Hug yourself every day. I know it's cheesy, but give yourself a big hug every single day. It doesn't matter if you're a size 00 to size 40. Love yourself. And when people see you loving yourself, they're gonna have no choice but to love you for you, because you love yourself. When somebody believes in themselves, they turn all their nays into yays, because when people see that you believe in yourself that much, they start to believe in you too. They're like, holy shit. Well, something is in the water for them to be believing in themselves, so I'm on board. I agree. I'm on board with you. I support you. Do that. Start believing in yourself and your dreams so wholeheartedly that everyone around you that talked shit and was like, no, nah, they're gonna start believing in you too. And they're gonna start respecting you based on the fact that you now respect yourself. I really feel like this is the year for us women, and everybody really, to take charge and make your own rules. Society profits off of us when we don't love ourselves. So when you start loving yourself, they're gonna go bankrupt. Okay, all these plastic surgeons, and they're gonna go out of business when they realize everybody's fucking happy with who they are. Let's get to that point. That's all I want to say. I'll see you guys in my next video as usual. Stay blessed, love you, and I will talk to you guys later.